guys, this is Animat, and welcome back to the Muppet Vlog. Now, this time, we're going to be looking into the 22nd episode of the 4th season of The Muppet Show, which features Andy Williams. Now, just in case you don't know who Andy Williams is, he is actually a renowned singer, making a total of 44 albums, and was able to get 3 of them to be platinum selling, while 15 of his are actually gold selling. His most popular song is actually Moon River, and it became so big that the song was actually named after a theater in Branson, Missouri. He is also known to be the host of a variety show called The Andy Williams Show, and in terms of the awards that he has gotten, he managed to get 6 Grammy nominations and also 3 Emmy wins. And now when we look into the episode that Andy Williams appeared in The Muppet Show, I would actually say that it was good. Not great, but good. It was leading on to something, but then they decided to completely let it go. And the reason why I say that is that during the first half, it has this idea of a plot where Miss Piggy fibbed to everybody that apparently her and Kermit are getting engaged, which only Kermit doesn't really know what's going on, and he felt so confused when technically the opening number should have been Andy Williams singing his most popular song, Moon River, but instead he would be singing Where Do I Begin, which is the theme of Love Story. Which from then on, it also became like this cute little chase act between Miss Piggy and Kermit, where Miss Piggy is just trying to get Kermit to love her. But there actually is one little opening number bit that happened before, which is Fozzie singing a song called Green Door, where he's wondering what's behind this mysterious green door, and apparently there's this party going on filled with monsters. But then afterwards, once they got into a little bit more with the whole plot line of Miss Piggy lying to everybody that she is engaged to Kermit, suddenly the second act would come in, and everything is just let go, to be honest. It's just, that's pretty much it. Like, you would get your usual stuff, like your usual bits. Some of them are actually pretty good. Like, you do have a great Muppet Labs number and a short and funny Muppet News Flash. But then there are some other ones as well that, for some reason, they have to do with cheese. Like, there's this one bit where Kermit is talking to a bunch of cheese, and then they would mention, like, puns related to cheese and songs. Like, for example, like, you got Gouda Gouda and Cheddar Nougat Choo Choo. Yeah, they're really stretching it when it comes to these things. And then there's, of course, like, you got a veterinarian's hospital as well. And then there is another bit, which honestly was rather weird, and I don't know if they were aiming for a comical one, but apparently they looked into Sam the Eagle when he's just trying to analyze some of the things that he wants to censor in the show, and we get more into his personal life, where apparently he had a wife, but they're separated, and then there are 2 kids. He had a son that now is in taxidermy, and then, like, he has a daughter, which he disapproves of her date being an owl, and that's pretty much it. And again, like, I kind of question the whole point of that sketch, like, if it's actually meant to be funny, or if they're trying to do something like look into the life of one of the Muppets. Honestly, it was just something that I don't get. And as for the rest of the numbers, it's just mostly Andy Williams. I already stated about the love story theme that he has done. And then there's another one that he did where it is good. Like, the way that it's all set up, it is actually really nice, where he sang a barbershop quartet called Jubilee Time, but all the other Muppets that he is with, it's basically Muppet clones of him. And not gonna lie, they kind of look a little freaky. Like, they in a way, it's like part Muppet, part Uncanny Valley, that they're trying to do something similar to Andy Williams, because he was basically setting up that his beginnings is in a barbershop quartet with his brothers in a church. And then there's the final bit, which pretty much, like, honestly, it felt like a lackluster number. Like, I'd expect something a little bit more, which it's only Kermit and Andy Williams. They were both talking to each other like Kermit is doing a bit of an interview or something, kind of like in season 1 and season 2 of the Muppet Show. But then they would go and sing a duet medley with songs like Two of a Kind, How About You, Give Me the Simple Life, and I Love the Piano. Which honestly, I expected more of a grand musical number to cap things off for an Andy Williams episode, but I don't know, I felt like they could have done a lot more. So I would say that overall with this episode, like I said, it's good, but not great. There are some funny bits that are in there, and, you know, it is actually pretty cute with the plot line with Miss Piggy lying about her engagement with Kermit, but then they quickly drop everything off. There are a few of them that's nothing but puns, and I mean, Andy Williams is actually pretty good, but I feel like they could have done maybe a lot more with the guy. Like, trust me, I would say that maybe Andy Williams is the best part about this episode, right next to the Muppet Labs bit. But honestly, I just don't know about this. Like, it's fine, like, it is pretty entertaining, but it could have been better, to be very honest. And I would say my only recommendation for this episode would be more for the Andy Williams fans. If you like his music, then you might actually be satisfied with this episode, or at least more than I would. But anyways, that is pretty much it with this episode of the Muppet Vlog, so I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and we shall see if in the next episode, we will be getting a lot more than what we have with this one right here, but we will only know until next time, so see you later, dudes!